Okay, hello, Rebecca. Hello, Alba. Welcome to the class. How are you today, Alba? So, why?
Ah,
Are
a
you
lot of
tired?
things obligation.
Oh, okay, so much obligations. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy the class, okay? So thank you for being here. What about you, Rebecca? How are you today?
Hi, teacher. Um, okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, how was your weekend, Rebecca? How was your weekend?
It was what I did. Don't remember.
You don't remember,
Let me
okay?
see.
So I guess it was interesting. So that's why you don't remember.
Probably, but let me see. No, I don't remember.
Okay, so we will say that it was interesting. It was very busy, but interesting. Very good, Rebecca. Thank you. Well, for sharing. What about you, Alba? How was your weekend?
Very busy. Very busy teacher.
Very busy, really. What were you doing?
I have two children because I in the week and Saturday very busy. A
Oh,
lot
so
time.
you have very busy weekends. Okay, so I am so sorry. But well, I hope you can enjoy this class and you will have a great time here. We are going to start with our class. Just remember, okay, so we are studying or we are having great time in this class. Well, before we start, I have a question for you. Do you like fairy tales? Do you like fairy tales? Alba, do you like fairy tales?
I not understand fairy tales. How
The
do you
fairy
say?
tales. Okay, I will show you what are the fairy tales. Let's see, fairy tales. Let me show you some pictures. Okay, let me see. These are the fairy tales. Okay, let me see. Wait a moment, guys. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, so tell me, Alba, do you like fairy tales?
Yes, because my daughter is 6 years old and I read the fairy tales a lot of night.
Really? You read the fairy tales for her? Well, that's so interesting. And what is her favorite story? What's her favorite fairy tale?
Oh, de Caperucita Roja.
Oh, so the Little Red Riding Hood. It's over here. Little
Yes.
Red Riding Hood. Okay, that's so nice. That's a great story. So well, you have some idea about this story. That's so nice. Very good. Thank you for sharing. What about you, Rebecca? Do you like fairy tales?
Yes, I like.
Really? What's your favorite one?
Mm, maybe The Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella are my
Okay.
favorites.
Okay, that's so good. And tell me, Rebecca, do you prefer reading or what? Well, in this case, do you prefer reading or watching the movies?
I prefer watching movies.
Watching movies, yes. Okay, so we have The Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, so you can watch the movies.
the the
And
live action movies
uh-huh.
are very good. I like it.
Okay, so I was about to ask you about it, okay? If you prefer, well, the cartoons movies or the live action, but you say that live action are good. That's so true and that's so nice. Very good. Well, hello, Omar. Welcome.
Hello, teacher.
How
Thank
are
you.
you today?
I'm good. I'm a little bit tired, so I'm happy because I'm here.
Okay, but that's something good that you are here, and well, I hope you will enjoy this class. Omar,
Okay.
do you like fairy tales?
Fairy tales. So yes, I remember when I was a kid with with my sister, we have a book of fairy tales,
Really?
and
Okay.
yeah, with my sister, but reading the fairy tales and enjoying that moment because we imaginate the fairy tales, and I remember I have a good memory for this. Yeah.
Okay. And what is your favorite or what was your favorite fairy tale?
Tarzan is a favorite, is my favorite, and I remember 100 100. I don't know what is the name of fairy tale, is the Disney, so 100 Dalmata. Yeah.
Okay, 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, 101 Dalmatians. This is a favorite with my sister. This is our favorite.
Okay, that's your favorite one. Well, those are great stories. Well, Tarzan, it's a good story, and
Yeah,
also well,
this
101.
book this book in this book do have all the Disney histories.
Oh, that's something great. So you remember most of these stories. Well, today to start our class, it's good to talk about it, guys, and to know about you. So today we will talk about a specific story, okay? And this one, Alba is going to help us because she knows this story. What is this story, Alba?
Caperucita Roja.
Oh yes, and how do you say that in English?
Ah,
In English, the little.
the little red.
Okay, the Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, as you can see, we have some pictures about that story. So, Alba, what do you think is the first? What do you think is the first picture?
The first picture. For me, is the imagine number mm, 2.
Picture number 2. Very good. And what is the action that the woman is doing?
The cook.
Ah, it's cooking. Okay, so very good. Well, let's see. Let's continue. Tell me right now, Omar, what is the second action or the second activity in the story?
Second, I need follow order.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, you have
okay.
well, you have to tell me what is the order of the story. So in this case,
Oh,
Albert told me that number 1 is the second picture. So the woman cooking. What is the second action in the story?
maybe In the first picture, I don't know, do the Little Red Riding Hood, so maybe she's buying she's buying the vegetables. I don't know. So I don't know why is the order. What is the order? I don't know what is the order.
You don't know what is the
So
order. Okay, but let's see. Okay, so
no.
number one. So can do we change number one to this
Oh.
place? Yes, Omar.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got
Okay.
you. Yeah, the first is the Little Red Riding Hood bought the vegetables.
And
Is the
then
first. And second is the Little Red Riding Hood go go to her mother maybe and cooking the vegetables.
so this one.
Yeah, second. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Let's check. Okay. Yes, I can say that this is the correct order because obviously, okay, first she had to buy the vegetables and then she had to cook, right? Very good. Let's see, Rebecca, what is our next activity?
Could be when the Little Red Riding Hood is mixing or
When she's mixing. Oops, I'm sorry. The number is, well, very good. Okay, now what do you think is the next action? Okay, so we have she's buying, okay, or she was buying the vegetables, she was cooking, and she was mixing. Okay, she mixed the ingredients. What is our next picture? What do you think?
Maybe I think the next number 4, the Little Red Riding Hood goes with the food.
So let me see this picture.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Well done. Let's see. Well, let's continue, Alba. You know this story. So what is number 5? What do you think is number 5?
For me, it's the picture 3.
Picture 3. This picture?
No. The picture number.
We have 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9.
The picture 9.
Picture 9. This one?
Yes.
Okay, could be. What do you think, Rebecca? Is that number 5?
well, I think the picture where the mother of the Little Red Riding Hood is on the floor, I think could be the 4,
The 4.
maybe.
Okay.
I don't remember the history, but maybe.
So we have,
And then 5 will be when the Little Red Riding Hood is going to the grandma's house.
Okay, very good. That's correct. That's a good. Let's see. We have now 4 pictures. So we have number 3, 7, 8, and 9. So this is kind of difficult. But let's see if we remember. What is picture number 6? What do you think? Omar, what do you think it's number 6?
So I don't know. I'm lost. I don't remember. I don't remember well the history. So the number 4.
Number 6, remember, number 6.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah.
Let's read the story together. Omar, let's read the first picture. Or read what is the action. Describe what is the action.
Yeah, the Little Red Riding Hood, she's buying the food or vegetables.
Okay,
And in
then,
the second picture, the Little Red Riding Hood cooking with her mother or maybe her grandmother. And third, cooking and mix the meal.
okay, number 4.
Number 4,
What
I don't know
happened?
how to explain that.
Oh, don't worry. Okay, let's see. Alba, how can you describe picture 4? What happened in picture number 4?
The mother, the little riding hood is on the floor.
Okay, so her mother fell. We can say maybe that she fell down. Okay, she fell down. Remember, in present we say fall down, so in past fell. Okay, fell down. Okay, so her mother fell down, and then what happened? She couldn't go. She couldn't go to grandmother's house. So number 5, what is number 5? Rebecca, what is activity number 5?
The Little Red Riding Hood is going to the grandma's house.
Very good. Okay, so the story, okay, at this point of the story, we are doing great. We have the story in the correct order. So what do you think is the next part? Maybe the Little Red Riding Hood is with her grandmother, or yes?
I think can you scroll a little bit the screen?
Actually, I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't know, but I think the fox, no,
The wolf?
the wolf is, I don't know if it is in
The
his house or trying to escape.
Okay, so what could be the correct, the correct example? The wolf that is, that is under the earth or under the ground, or the one who is at home? What do you think, Alba? What happened first in the story? The wolf, the wolf went under the ground, or he was at home? At grandma's house, I'm sorry.
I think, I don't remember the story.
You don't remember, come on. Okay, so what do you think?
Is the picture 5 and no 7 and 8? I confused.
Okay, I could say that in picture 7, this picture, oh no, this is number 8, I'm sorry. In number 8, I could say that the woodcutter already took the wolf. So he captured the wolf. So what do you think, Omar? What is picture? I'm sorry. What is picture number 6?
I think the picture number 6 is the wolf under the earth and inside the grandma's house, because the Little Red Riding Hood get out the house. So
Very
the
good.
wolf inside in the grandma house.
Very good. Okay, so we have 6 and 7. Okay, the wolf, he went under the ground to get to grandma's house, And then he was at grandma's bed.
Yeah.
And what happened after that? Alba, we have two pictures. The wolf cooter, the wolf could
picture number 3. The
number 3.
little Red Riding Hood with her grandmother.
Okay, the little Red Riding Hood is with her grandmother and the woodcutter. So 8, and this is number 9. Okay? So guys, what do you think? Is this the correct order? Yes or no? Or no idea?
Yeah, I think this is the correct order of story. So the picture number 8, for me, I not explain completely, because the picture number 9, the wolf, it's in the jail. So
Wow.
we don't have the picture when the woodcutter put the wolf inside. So I think the number 8 that correct, and number 9 is correct, and this is the correct order.
Okay, very good. Well, guys, I could say that, yes, this is the correct order. Maybe at the end, we could say that this is, let me see. I would, at least guys, I would change the order. I would say that this is number 8 and this is number 9. Why, guys? Because what, well, Rebecca, well, no, Alba, because her daughter likes, this is sorry. What is the last phrase of a fairy tale? What is the last phrase of a story tale? What is the last phrase? I will say one word, happy. What is the last phrase of a fairy tale? Alba?
I don't know, teacher.
No, oh my gosh, let's see. Omar, what is the last phrase of a fairy tale? Remember? Happy.
Sorry, teacher, I'm lost.
You're lost.
Yeah.
Okay, remember, most of the stories, most of the fairy tales finish, they live happy
Oh,
forever. Okay. So that's why I guess, at least guys, I guess number 9 is this picture, okay? But well done, okay? As you can see, we identify what are the actions that happen in the story, okay? And we used verbs in past. We use verbs in past to describe what happened in the story and how does the story develop part by part or step by step. Today we will have another topic, but it is related to past. Right now, please, let's pay attention to, well, let's pay attention to this activity. Please, Rebecca, tell me, what is today's topic?
Is past progressive.
Very good. Past progressive or past continuous. We can use both, okay? Let's see. Galaxy A31. I don't know. What is your name?
Neftali.
Neftali. Hello, Neftali. Okay, so I can remember that. Please read this example.
I was watching Stranger Things on Netflix.
Ah,
Stranger Things.
very good.
Subject,
Continue.
subject plus to be in past plus verb ing plus complement.
Okay, that's right. That's fine. Okay, let's stop over here. Thank you, Neftali. Those were great examples. As you can see, everybody, we follow this structure to create sentences in past progressive. For example, the subject, as you can see, we have I. Then we have the verb to be. Let's see, Alba. What are the forms of the verb to be in past? Was. And what is the other?
Where.
Where. Pretty good. Okay, so we have was and were. Remember that we have to use was and were in past, okay? Because that's the correct form of the verb to be. Then we use a verb in ing form. It can be any verb. What is the verb in this example, Rebecca? What is the ing verb in this example? I was watching Stranger Things on Netflix.
Yes, watching.
Watching, that's right. So that's the verb. And then, as you can see, we have a long complement. Stranger Things on Netflix, okay? But now, pay attention to the three uses of the past progressive. Please, Omar, help me reading these examples, these three uses of past progressive. Oh, activate your microphone, Omar.
Sorry. And on going past action. I was eating grapes. The second is an interrupt ongoing past action. Second verb is in the past simple. I was eating grapes when she arrived. And the third is parallel actions. I was writing while she was dictating. Both verbs in the past continuous.
Very good. Thank you, Omar. As you see, guys, we use past progressive for three different uses. Number one, activities that started in the past and they continued in the past. As you see here, so it happened one, twice, three times, four times, or many times. It started in the past and it continued in the past. Okay, that's number one. Then we have number two. As you can see, we interrupt one action with another action. As you see here in this red line, it interrupts the first action. And then the last use of past progressive is two activities at the same time. One activity is happening, was happening in a specific moment, and the other activity was happening at the same moment. Well, we will check some examples to learn this. But first, let's remember what is the correct structure or what is the correct form of conjugate verb to be. Please right now, Alba, when do we use was? Read.
I, he, she, it.
Very good. Whenever we have these subjects in past progressive, we have to use the verb to be was. I was, he was, she was, it was. Now, Neftali, when do we use where?
Where you use word, for example, when you ask a question to another people, to another
Okay.
person.
Oh, where? This part. Read
Well,
this part.
Ah, I wear, example, I wear the last week on vacation.
Look at this example. I wear or you wear?
You wear,
Okay, what is the next example?
we wear,
And the last one?
they wear.
They were. Very good. Excellent, Neftali. Remember, according with the subject, we use the verb to be. Okay? Now, let's check the uses of the past progressive or the past continuous. Let me check. Okay. Okay, let's check the first. Give me a second. I'm having problems with my computer. Okay, here we go. Well, Let's check the first use of present progressive. I'm sorry, past progressive, guys. So, ongoing past actions. Alba, read the yellow letters. Or the letters in yellow, I'm sorry.
For for action which is started in the past and continue in the past.
And what is the example, Alba?
She was taking picture at the zoo.
Nice. Okay, nice sentence. Just remember pronunciation. Taking. Repeat after me. Taking.
Thank you.
Very good. So, tell me, Alba.
She was taking picture at the zoo.
Very good. This activity started in the past. What do you think?
Taking picture.
Very good. So taking, well, she was taking pictures in present or in past. What do you think?
In past, but those is the auxiliary was and the verb is and finally ing.
Okay, so the verb is in ing, but because of the verb to be was, we know that the action was in past and it continued in the past. Okay, remember this. Okay,
I have
whenever
a
we
question,
use...
teacher. Sorry.
Okay, okay, Omar. Yes, tell me,
My
what is your
question
question?
is, yeah, my question is the past maybe yeah, is the past, but we use the verbs with ing because it's progressive. Yeah.
Yes, that's right, because
Okay.
it was, even though it is an activity in past, we can say that this activity was, well, we can say that this activity was happening, okay? Was in progress in the past.
Maybe is a past perfect. So
Not really, it's past progressive because it was talking about an activity that was in progress in the past, in a specific moment. The important thing is that
okay.
a specific moment, that it was happening in one specific moment. But let's see, this is the first use. Okay, now.
Okay, I think
Uh-huh.
maybe I have the idea the past perfect because she done the action in past, so she was taking the picture, she taking the picture, so she is done the action, so maybe I have idea, but
Okay,
it is
that's a great point. Just remember that when we talk about past perfect or present perfect, the activity already finished. Okay, it can be repeated, yes, but in this case we are not talking about something that can be repeated in another situation
okay.
or in another
Yeah,
moment. We are
okay.
talking about the same moment and the progress of this activity in that specific moment. Okay,
Okay, I got you, teacher. Thank you.
very good. Okay, yes, guys, it can be confusing, yes, but according with our practice, or through our practice, we will see that it is kind of easy. Okay, easier than we felt. So now let's check the second use of it. So it is for interrupted actions. In this part, we have to use when. Please, right now, Rebecca, read the letters in yellow.
For actions that happened in the past and were interrupted for another action.
Now help me with the example, Rebecca.
Yes, he was cooking dinner when she got home.
Thank you. Let's see. Okay. Do we use ing in the two verbs, Alba? Cooking dinner and got home. The two verbs are in ing form.
No, only one cooking.
Which one is in ing form? The first or the second one?
The first.
Okay, so what do you think, Omar? What happened first? He was cooking or she got home? What happened first?
The first, it's he was cooking because he's done after when she got home.
Okay, not
Before,
really.
before.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So he was cooking dinner, and then this action, this second action, interrupt the first one. So he was cooking dinner, and in that moment, she got home. Okay, so the activity happened, one activity after the, well, in this case, cooking was first, and then she got home. So first cooking, then the interrupted action was got home. As you see, which is the longest action in this sentence, in this example? Cooking dinner or got home? What takes more time? I could say that cooking dinner takes more time in this example. And then she got home is a really quick action. Okay? So remember, when we use past progressive, we can use it, well, first past progressive and then simple past, because we are talking about the interrupted action. We are talking about the first activity that was happening and what interrupt that activity. I can give you another example. For example, I can say I was having English classes. I was having English classes when, what interrupted my English classes? For example, when my dog barked. So the first activity, my English classes. I was having my English classes. That is the first activity. But then my activity, my first activity, was interrupted for my dog because he barked. Let's see. What about you, Omar? Tell me. I was having classes when? What happened? What interrupted that action?
Maybe I was having English class when my internet signal gone.
Ah, very good. Oh, went. Okay, went.
When,
When.
yeah, when.
Yeah, yes, remember. Simple past, okay? Simple past. But that's a great example, okay? I was having English class when my internet signal went. Okay, we can say went off. Okay? The first action, having English class. What interrupts that first action? My internet signal. Okay, let's see. What about you, Rebecca? Tell me one example. You were having class. What happened? What interrupt that action?
I was having English class when my mom called me.
Ah, very good. I was having English class when my mom called me. So the first action, the English class. What interrupt that action? Your mom calling you, or your mom called you. Okay, as you see, in the first section or in the first sentence or the first part of the sentence, we mention the first activity. In the second, we mention what interrupt the first action. Okay, everyone? Yes. Yes, okay. It can be confused, I guess. But don't worry. Remember, practice makes perfect. I know you can do it. Now, let's move on and check the third use of the past progressive. Okay, we are talking about parallel actions. And for this use, we use while. Okay, please, Neftali, read the letters in yellow.
To express two actions that happened together in the past.
Okay, now read example.
Both actions happened at the same time. They were exercising while I was watching a soccer game.
Thank you. Okay, let's see an example. Okay, imagine at 9, okay, at 9:30 there were two activities. First activity, what is the first activity in that example, Alba?
Watching.
Oh, the first activity.
Exercising.
Ah, exercising. And what is the second action, Alba?
Watching.
Watching. Did the two activities happen in the same moment, Alba? At 9:30?
Yes.
Yes. So we can use past progressive, everybody, to talk about two actions at the same moment. So the two activities happened at the same moment. The two activities happened at 9:30. Okay? Okay, the first people, they were exercising. But I was watching a soccer game. So as you see, two actions at the same moment. Okay? It doesn't have to be one after the other one only. Remember, in the last example, in this example, one action happened first and then the other one. But in example number 3, or in part number 3, the two actions happen at the same time. Okay? Let's see another example. Okay, let's create an example together. I can say, I was, oops.
Teacher,
I was,
what's mean will or while? I don't know
while.
what is the pronunciation. Yeah, what's mean?
Oh, while. Well, that's a good question. While is, in this case, a word that will help us to join or to link that two sentences. So I can say, for example, let me see. For example, mientras, okay? So they were exercising and I was watching a soccer game. They were exercising while I was watching a soccer game. For example, I was learning English while, what happened at the same moment? I was learning English while my family was watching TV. Okay? So I am doing one activity. My family is doing another activity. But the two activities are happening, or were happening in past, were happening at the same moment. What about you? Tell me, let's see. Rebecca, one example. I was learning English while
my cat was eating.
Okay, very good. That's a good sentence. I was learning English while my cat was eating. What about you, Alba? Tell me one example. I was learning English while
My daughter was sleeping.
Ah, okay, yes. So my daughter was sleeping. Okay, my daughter was sleeping. Very good. What about you, Omar?
Yeah, I was learning English while my girlfriend prepared the dinner.
Ah, very good. So she prepared or she was preparing?
Yeah, she was preparing.
Ah, very good. So was she preparing dinner after your classes or at the same moment?
At the same moment.
Ah, so the two activities happened at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. As you see, we are talking about two actions, two activities at the same moment. So when we are using while, or when we are talking about those activities, two activities to get happening at the same moment, we can use while. Okay, now I guess this is kind of, as I said before, this is kind of confusing because of the three uses it has, I'm sorry. But we will practice right now to check the correct form of it. But first, we will check the negative form. For example, tell me right now, Omar, the example and the structure.
Okay, past progressive negative form. The example is, we were not playing with our dog last night. And is subject plus to be in past plus not plus verb ing plus complement.
Very good. Remember that when we are talking about past progressive, we can talk about continued, ongoing actions or activities that started in the past and continued in the past. In this case, we have to focus in one specific moment, okay? We focus our attention in one specific moment, okay? But well, this activity is in negative, right? So we don't have it doesn't have a lot of things or a big it is not a big deal, okay? Now let's check an example in interrogative form. Please now, Rebecca, help me with the question and the structure.
Okay, the question is, were you surfing on the internet yesterday? The structure is verb to be in past plus subject plus verb ing plus complement plus question mark.
Oh yes, I forgot the question mark. Thank you. Okay, very good. So we use that question mark at the end. Okay, now, as you see, we focus our attention in one specific moment. In this case, yesterday. And then we answer, yes, I was, or no, I wasn't, okay? We can answer according with the question, okay? Remember, we can focus on ongoing actions, actions that started in the past and continued in the past in a specific moment. Number two, an action that started in the past and was interrupted for another action. And number three, for actions that happened at the same moment, okay? We will practice that part in this moment. So let's see. Let's practice right now some examples. Please tell me what is the correct sentence, okay? Let's start with Alba. Okay, Alba, tell me example number 1. What is the correct sentence?
My brother and sister were playing tennis at 11 a.m. yesterday.
Okay, very good. So they were playing tennis at 11 a.m. yesterday. That's so nice. Very good, Alba. Thank you. Let's continue with our next example, Omar. What is the correct question?
The second is, was you still working at 7 p.m. last night?
Oh, repeat again. What is the correct form of the verb to be?
Oh, sorry. It's where? Were you still working at 7 p.m. last
Very
night?
good. Were you? That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
good. Okay, super good. As you see, guys, in the first two examples, we focus our attention in a specific moment at 11 a.m., at 7 p.m. last night. Okay, we focus our attention in a specific moment. Now, let's continue, Rebecca. What is example number 3?
At 8:30 a.m. today, I was driving to work.
Okay, very good. I was driving to work. Okay, even though it says today, remember, maybe the sentence is not, well, the person is not saying the sentence at this moment. Maybe the person is saying this sentence in the afternoon. And that's why he can talk about the morning. Okay, pretty good. Let's continue now, please. Alba, what is our example 4?
We weren't we weren't sleeping when the police came.
Very good. Okay, check this example, guys. The first sentence is in past progressive. The next sentence is in simple past. So we were talking about one action that was interrupted for another one. Okay, thank you. Let's see now, please. Omar, what's number 5?
Number 5 is why does he having lunch at 4 p.m.?
Why does he having?
Why was, sorry.
Why was? Okay,
Yeah.
so the pronunciation is similar, right? But it's not the same use, okay? Why was he having lunch at 4 p.m.? Pretty
Yeah.
good. Now, Rebecca, tell me what's number 6?
Was he not doing his homework?
Very good. The use of ing. So thank you, thank you. That's really good. Now let's check. Okay, this is the last for you. Tell me, Omar, number 7. What is the correct sentence?
It's snow is falling lightly. Suddenly a rainer appeared.
So snow is falling.
Yeah, it's falling.
In present?
Was falling.
Very good.
Was falling.
Remember, guys.
Yeah.
Remember, guys. Okay, past. Right now, focus on past. Okay, that's right. Repeat again the sentence, Omar. Snow was falling lightly. Suddenly, a reindeer appeared.
Snow was falling lightly. Suddenly, I don't, I don't, yeah. Snow was falling lightly. Suddenly, a reindeer appeared.
Very good, Omar. Thank you. In this case, we use suddenly, but we can change the word into when. Snow was falling when a reindeer appeared. Okay, remember Rudolph is a reindeer. Okay, so a reindeer. Very good. Let's continue now. Rebecca, tell me what's number 9.
Somebody threw
Two. Uh-huh.
a shoe at him when she was speaking.
Okay, when he was speaking. Okay, that's a good effort. But let's see. Did the activity interrupted the first activity or the two actions happen at the same moment? What do you think, Rebecca?
I think interrupt.
Interrupt. Let's check the order, okay? What happened first? The person threw a shoe, or he was speaking? What happened first? What do you think, Omar? What happened first?
The first happened, somebody threw a shoe at him. So I don't know what's mean threw.
Threw, for example, this action.
Oh, okay.
Threw or threw. In this case, in past, we say threw. In present, throw.
Okay.
So for example, when a city hall was talking, so people start throwing things when they don't do
Yeah,
what they
In
have
this
to.
maybe
class,
maybe the action is interrupt. I
Okay,
think.
the action is interrupted. Let's see, Rebecca, what did you say?
yes, I think maybe trying to understand the tense. Maybe a man was speaking, and for another person, his idea isn't true or false, something like that. And somebody threw a shoe. So I
Okay,
think interrupt the action.
yes, that could be. Very good. As I can see, yes, that's right. Just that in this example, the order is, well, the other is the other way around, right? So in the examples, we learn that first we use past progressive, and then we use simple past, simple past. So we learn that order, but, okay, in the example is the, well, the order is different, right? We use simple past and then past progressive, even though the idea is the same. If we change the sentence into that order, so he was speaking when somebody threw a shoe. Do you think the sentence makes sense? Like this? Does it make sense? ¿Tiene sentido? Does it make sense? Yes or no?
I think yes.
Yes, that's right. It makes sense. So in this case, there is no problem if we don't follow the same order. The important thing is to use the words or the correct words in the examples. If we have first simple past and then past progressive, or past progressive and then simple past, the important thing is to use the correct words. So very good. Guys, because of time, we will not continue with the last two examples. I know you are really good, and you will continue practicing at home with the presentations. And well, we have another practice. Let me see. In this part, we have another practice. We only have to click on this, but we don't have more time. Just please, guys, complete our homework for tomorrow. Remember, practice on the platform, okay? Work on the platform and complete activity 2.3, 2.3.1, which is the video and grammar. And then we have 3 practices, 2.3.2, 2.3.3, and 2.3.4. Okay, please complete these practices on the platform. And remember, well, in the platform you can find the grammar that we learn in the class, and also we can put into practice what we saw in the class. Okay, everybody, so please work on it. And well, thank you for being here, guys. It's time to go. Time's up. sadly, it's time to go. But I hope you understood the class and that we will continue practicing this kind of topics. Okay? Have a good night, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Okay?
Thank you, teacher. Good job.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Okay? Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.